Hello. Our interview today will be about ECCO starting to use Nebim V3 in Dubai stores. First of all, I would like to thank these three gentlemen for accompanying us with this interview. And let me introduce them. Deniz Necati Erdağ is the General Manager of ECCO Middle East and Africa. Hello, Deniz Bey, how are you?
Thanks, Sedef. How are you?
Fine, thank you very much.
Very good.
Anas Bak is the Finance Director of ECCO Middle East and Africa. Hello, Anas. Good to see you again. How are you?
Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Sedef.
And Cengiz Kırgezen is the Senior Merchandiser of Middle East and Africa. How are you, Cengiz Bey?
I am really fine. Thank you so much. And how about you?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm fine. Now, without further ado, Deniz Bey, could you briefly introduce your company, please?
Thank you very much, Sedef. If I would like to describe to us, just would like to say simply, we are shoemaker. We are pure shoemaker. We have 6 shoe factory and 4 leather factory. In ECCO, we are managing all process from scratch to till end of the consumer. And we have 6 shoe factory and 4 leather factory in all over the world. And we are, as I said, managing all kind of the process. As I mentioned, from the scratch means from the leather till end of the customer, almost 210 hands touch the shoes. This 210 hands belongs to ECCO. It means under the ECCO payroll. We have more than 55 nationality in the company and more than 20,000 people. It means we are multinational company. We have multinational culture. And selling shoes all over the world, as I said. And also we are reaching 99 countries now in 2022.
Oh, great. Thank you. Anas, can you please explain how you manage the process with the V3 application and how it works?
Yeah, I would say if I can build a little bit upon what Dennis was saying, is where we own the process from almost from the cow to the shoe. When it comes to the end customer, actually ECCO historically had been more wholesale than retail, but what ECCO wants to do more now is become the retailer also. We have been very successful in many other countries with it now. For example, in Turkey is going well, and we have been operating since 2014. And now we are expanding to own the retail part of the business, also many other places in the world. And where let's say where Nebim comes in is that we were expanding and buying the retail operations here in the UAE. And of course, when you need to run a retail business, there's a lot of details. As Dennis's favorite expression here is that retail is detail, and this is where the V3 integrator comes in. Obviously, there's been an implementation process that has based on we have already done it in Turkey, and we know the Nebim team has been an acceptable process. But what we see now with the data, with the live data that we are getting in through Nebim, the Nebim system, is that we have a completely different and increased insight into the business, and we are able to actually take very good decisions from one day to the other. So it for us. Being used to very limited data with maybe weeks or months delay, we are now able to take lightning speed mitigating actions wherever it's necessary in UAE.
Okay, great, thank you. Now, Cengiz Bey, could you please share your suggestions based on your experiences while implementing this project?
Okay, first of all, it has been very different experience for me because different culture, different times, And because I had the difficulties to beginning to both of the culture and difference and the time differences, but I think that the successful study emerged as a result of the devoted efforts of both employees in the operation team and here the difference friends in Nebim team. Teamwork is very important. It is very important that the meetings are timely and efficient. And then I think the most important part is follow-up. Because John always they are joined to meeting from England and here is Dubai and the 4 hours meeting. It means here is 11 o'clock. Just in London, 7 o'clock. It's 4 hours difference. It's very very interesting experience from my business. And also, I am thinking the successful business and a very good teamwork with Nebim, ECCO Denmark HQ, and some Turkey friends joined to project. This is very, very interesting project, and thanks for a special Can Sisa and Nebim team.
Okay, thank you very much, Cengiz Bey. Now, you've been using Nebim V3 BI dashboards for a long time, and now we've added the data of Dubai stores as well. Now you'll be able to view retail sales information, which also contain many information like store inventory, traffic count, product, customer information, and many others for Dubai stores as well. Now, Deniz Bey, what do you think are the most important benefits of the V3 application?
First of all, I would like to say big thank you for Anas, Cengiz, and your team, and also our Danish team, because they did great job from the scratch. They created really nice implementation and also zero problem. I am really, appreciate their hard work. This is really good job, and this is really teamwork. And as I always say, and also Anas mentioned, retail is detail. And also nowadays, also I am using another quotation for if cash is the king, data is the queen. Because I would like to mention some of the important math behind the retail numbers and KPIs. These numbers and this data tell the story. Story is retail. And that's why if we would like to manage the successful retail business, we must have all kind of the data, and we must deep dive with the, all kind of the necessary data. And in Turkey, with our Nebim system, we are able to see every single details. That's why we would like to implement same success story to Middle East and Africa region, and then UAE first test market for the Middle East and Africa, and it worked very well. The UAE transition is finished. We have all the data since February 2022, and it's a most important part for me. We didn't fact, and also we don't have any problem. And while implementing the POS system, and Nebim system is working, and V3 is working very well. And already we improved also Power BI, changed some reports related to our retail team, especially their request. And also thank you very much for the Nebim team. They implement in a very quick time, and also we are getting really nice Power BI data, and it means we are reaching on time from our laptop, desktop, and also our retail operation guys when they are going to field, and also they are reaching all kind of the data. It means we have the data, and we are doing, and also we are totally aware what are we doing, and we have the data. Because again, for the retail, details is important. Retail is details, and also another point from the scratch, for the if you have the plan, is good, but And then if you have the plan, if you execute, it means, you know, something, but it's not finished. And then after the execution, you must be follow up. Plan, execution, and follow up. This is very important, you know, for our mentality and for our company culture. But for the transformation with the Nebim in UAE, these 3 steps work very well. And that's why I would like to say thank you for all stakeholders. System is work very well. And I am really happy because we are reaching all kind of the data on time. And this is mirror for our business, and you know, easily understand what's going on the field.
Great to hear this feedback from you. Thank you. And now looking forward to implement new projects with ECCO in the future. And thank you very much for your time again.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sedef.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.